Even in optimal weather conditions, certain roads have the capacity to instill fear in the hearts of the bravest travelers. These roads are found across the globe. Here are 10 of the most dangerous roads in the world. Hey guys, welcome back to FTD Facts. Leroy Kenton here. Let's take a look at these 10 roads. Number 10 brings us to Zojila Pass in India. Linking Ladakh and Kashmir, this Himalayan highway located in India stretches over a distance of 9 kilometers, winding along a mountainside that sits at an elevation approximately 3,528 meters above sea level. The rugged dirt road lacks any railings or protective barriers, leaving no buffer to prevent vehicles from plummeting down. The Zojila Pass, beset by rainfall, strong winds, heavy snowfall, and frequent landslides, typically remains closed during the winter months. Now, the challenging rocky terrain mandates that only off-road vehicles are capable of traveling this path. Coming in at the number 9 spot, we have Skipper's Canyon Road over in New Zealand. Skipper's Canyon Road, an unpaved and railing-free highway stretching over 26.5 kilometers, bears a legacy of its construction nearly 140 years ago. Resourceful miners of that time harnessed hand drills and gunpowder to carve the road into the mountainside. Presently, Skipper's Canyon Road has become a renowned tourist destination due to its captivating vistas. However, it does remain an inherently perilous route. In fact, the road is deemed so hazardous that vehicle insurance providers refuse to cover any claims arising from accidents on this road. Moving on to the road at number 8, we have the Siberian Road to Yakutsk in Russia. Stretching approximately 1,132 kilometers through Siberia to the Russian city of Yakutsk, this remote and icy road stands as one of the most frigid driving routes. It is among the few places worldwide besides Antarctica where the lowest recorded temperatures in history have been documented. While traveling on the Siberian road in winter presents, of course, significant challenges, but the arrival of summer introduces a whole new obstacle. So what happens is, as the snow melts, the road transforms into a mud trap which can ensnare passing vehicles. Despite the dangers though, this route remains frequently traveled, unfortunately claiming numerous victims every single year due to heavy snowstorms, reduced visibility, and of course the mud that comes with the changing seasons. North Yungas Road in Bolivia comes in at the number 7 spot. Dubbed the Road of Death. Yeah. This 80-kilometer highway links Coroico and La Paz. Characterized by its awe-inspiring twists and turns, this remarkably narrow road spans a mere 3.5 meters and lacks protective barriers, exposing vehicles to the drop of nearly 4,600 meters down into the Amazon Valley. The North Yungas Road, shrouded in fog, rain, and dust clouds, severely hampers visibility, reducing it to near zero along the entire stretch. Mudslides are also frequent, and over the years, the North Yungas Road has tragically claimed the lives of approximately 200 to 300 individuals annually. However, thanks to the implementation of guardrails, road paving, and widening certain sections of the road, these numbers have declined in recent times. From there, let's travel to India. In number 6 spot, we have the Killar to Pangi Road. Extending over a vast distance of 114 kilometers across India's Kishtwar Mountains, this road has witnessed numerous reported losses of life alongside countless others that have remained unrecorded. With cliffs plunging more than 2,500 meters and lacking any railings or protective barriers along its edges, it's easy to see why this road is among the most dangerous in the world. Adding to the hazards, the road's structural integrity has greatly deteriorated over time, as it was constructed by villagers centuries ago and has received no maintenance or repairs since. The route remains unpaved, allowing for the passage of only one single vehicle at a time. And due to the prevalence of mudslides during winter, the road is exclusively accessible during the summer months. Coming in at the number 5, we have Karakoram Highway in Pakistan and China. Linking Pakistan's Punjab province with China's Xinjiang region, the Karakoram Highway holds the distinction of being the world's highest paved road, positioned approximately 4,714 meters above sea level. Spanning a distance of over 1,300 kilometers, this road is plagued by frequent landslides, rock falls, as well as avalanches and also flooding. In addition to these natural hazards, reckless driving and the presence of herds of animals crossing the road have also been attributed to fatal accidents. Compounding the challenges, the absence of barriers along the road's edges expose drivers to greater risk. Guoliang Tunnel Road in China comes next at number 4. Referred to as the Road of No Mistakes, this 1.2 kilometer pathway boasts both scenic beauty and secrecy, tucked away as one of China's hidden gems. Etched into a sheer cliff in the Taihang Mountains, this road came into existence between 1972 and 1977 through collaborative efforts of local villagers who use huge amounts of explosives. The mere 5.4 meter height and 3.5 meter width, the tunnel accommodates the passage of only 2 vehicles, and that's done with great difficulty. Hazards such as mudslides, rock falls, dense fog, and slippery surfaces further contribute to the risk associated with this roadway. Moving on to number 3, we have Fairy Meadows Road in Pakistan. The journey along Fairy Meadows Road in Gilgit-Baltistan region is undoubtedly one of the most nerve-wracking experiences. Like many dangerous roads worldwide, this 16.2 kilometer highway lacks guardrails or protective barriers. The path itself is unpaved and neglected, adding to the challenging conditions. And to make matters worse, the road's width is limited to that of a Jeep Wrangler, and it gradually narrows to such an extent that at the end, one must continue on foot or by bicycle. Within a short distance, the road swiftly ascends an elevation of 2.4 kilometers, requiring you to drive over numerous steep sections without adequate tire traction. Coming down to the number 2 spot, we go all the way to Alaska in the United States, the Dalton Highway. Stretching across an immense distance of 666 kilometers, the Dalton Highway, also known as the Dalton Pass, is perhaps the most dangerous road in the United States. This icy road is frequently used by truck drivers traveling to or from the Prudhoe Bay oil fields, and while portions of the road are paved, it remains susceptible to limited visibility as well as icy conditions. Dangers of the Dalton Highway extend beyond its icy surface though. Harsh and frigid winds, as well as the looming threat of avalanches, add to the dangers of this route. On top of that, the road is relatively isolated, with 3 towns scattered along its extensive 666 kilometer expanse. So it's definitely essential to come prepared with ample supplies, as medical facilities, gas stations, and dining food restaurants are scarce and widely dispersed along the way. Coming down to the number 1 spot, the Bayburt D915 is found in Turkey. The Bayburt D915 is a 179 kilometer long highway that presents one of the most demanding routes globally. Features 29 sharp bends and lacks protective barriers or railings, leaving vehicles in danger of falling off the edge. Now, navigating this twisty-turny road safely solely relies on your driving expertise. You gotta be a good driver. The hazardous nature of the Bayburt D915 is evident by its closure during the winter as risks of avalanche, snowstorms, and other hazardous weather conditions increases. Nevertheless, despite being aware of the dangers associated with this highway, numerous local residents continue to travel along the Bayburt D915 on a daily basis, employing nearly every available mode of transportation. Alright guys, that brings us to the end of this episode looking at the 10 most dangerous roads in the world. Let me know down below in the comment section if you've ever traveled on any of these roads and how was it for you? If you did make it this far, don't forget to leave a big thumbs up and subscribe and ring the bell if this is your first time here to FTD Facts so you don't miss any of our daily uploads. Until next time guys, stay awesome, stay educated, and I'll see you soon.